Marco Silva, Rafa Benitez and Chris Hughton need to turn things around quickly over the festive period, as fans at all three of their clubs are losing patience with their struggling managers, an exclusive Sunsport poll can reveal. All three bosses are caught in a seemingly inescapable slump, and the number of supporters who are satisfied with the job they are doing is plummeting by the game. Fans' approval ratings table shows biggest risers and fallers over last month. Watford boss Silva seemed to be able to do no wrong at the start of the season, but the Hornets have not won in 5 league matches, losing 4 of them. Following Saturday's disastrous 41 home defeat to newly promoted Huddersfield, his approval rating has slipped from 89% in November to a mere 11% now. Next up is a massive game away to Brighton, where Chris Hughton has also seen his backing from fans slide by 31% from a solid 100% in October and November to 69% now. Silva must surely get something from that match to avoid serious questions being asked by the board. Sunsport's exclusive poll shows percentage of fans who are satisfied with the job their manager is doing. Marco Silva and Sean Dyche are having mixed fortunes at the moment. Hughton will also be looking to stop a run which has seen the Seagulls score just once in their last 6 games. Watford still sit 9th in the table, but with the likes of Palace, Everton and West Ham finding form, it may not be long until they find themselves drawn into a relegation battle. Ian Wright exclusive Peps told Phone and critics where to stick it. Rafa Benitez is another manager whose stock has dropped dramatically according to our Voice of the Fan satisfaction tracker. He was riding high last month, with 97% of Toon followers believing he is doing a very good or excellent job. Rafa Benitez will be desperate to bolster Newcastle's squad in January, if he gets the chance, but after a run of 8 defeats in 9 games, culminating in Saturday's 10 defeat at Arsenal, his approval rating is down to an alarming 35%. Next up is a trip to resurgent West Ham, where David Moyes is enjoying a massive surge of support following his controversial appointment at the start of November. Just 4% of fans were happy with him after he was named as Slaven Bilic's replacement, compared to a resounding 88% who are behind him now following great results against Stoke and Chelsea and strong performances against Arsenal and in the narrow defeat to Man City. Weekend Roundup. Watch all the action from the Premier League games this weekend. David Moyes has silenced his doubters and won over West Ham faithful with impressive recent performances. Moyes' fellow new boy Roy Hodgson is also seeing his popularity rise. Only 1 in 5 Palace fans were happy with the job Hodgson was doing at the start of last month, as Palace sat rooted to the bottom of the table. But after an unbeaten run of 7 games which has seen them climb out of the drop zone and into 14th place, an unbeatable 100% of the Selhurst Park faithful are now behind the former England manager. Palace manager Roy Hodgson is universally popular at Selhurst Park after 7 games unbeaten. Jurgen Klopp has always been popular in the red half of Merseyside, but following Sunday's 40 battering of Bournemouth, his satisfaction rating rose 23 points to 71% compared to last month. Other managers who won't be looking over their shoulders over Christmas include Everton saviour Sam Allardyce and Huddersfield chief David Wagner. Both have approval ratings of 92%, while Manchester City's godlike leader Pep Guardiola is on 98%. Sean Dyche at Burnley is also flying, with 90% of Turf Moor regulars firmly behind their gaffer. Mark Hughes is seriously under pressure at Stoke, with Potter's old boy Tony Pulis reportedly ready to take over at the other end of the table. Things continue to look bleak for Stoke's Mark Hughes, who has had a satisfaction rating of absolute 0 from his own fans since September. Swansea's Paul Clement is another who is pleasing no one with his performances, and last night's 3-1 defeat to Everton will have done nothing to help his cause. So as the big day approaches, it's fair to say all they'll want for Christmas is 3 points. Whether they get it is another matter. Premier League goals of this season so far.